to today's live webinar. Got a lot of great information to share with you. You know, our lives have changed quite a bit with the advent of what's been going on the cyberspace there. You know, could you imagine right now how did we ever communicate with friends and neighbors and relatives without Facebook? And you know, there's a new verb in the English language, and that is if you don't know the answer to a question, well, quite simply, you go ahead and you Google it. And if you have some collectibles that you want to get rid of, or you want to add to your collection, where do you go? You go onto eBay. Have you sent out a letter recently without having the spell check out of Microsoft Office yet? Probably not. Well, I'm going to show you an idea that's going to change the world of shopping. I'm going to show you how you can actually get paid to shop. Where? Well, at the places you're used to shopping. For what kind of products? For the products you buy every day. With what kind of brand names? With the brand names you're used to. Well, then what's the difference? You're going to get paid. That's right. You're going to get paid to shop. You're going to get paid to travel. You're going to get paid to use your cell phone. I'm going to show you what is going to become the Facebook of shopping, cash back shopping. And to do that, I want to give you an example. I'm going to talk about an online model. I'm going to talk about the largest online shopping experience on the planet. But I'm going to give you the concept by showing you a brick and mortar situation. As you see on your screen, you've got a Target store. Many of us have gone to Target, a wide variety of products you could buy from that type of department store. And I'm going to show you a difference of depending on which door you go in. That's right. Let's say you walk up to this Target store and you were to walk into the door on the left. Once you got inside, you would see a normal assortment of products that Target carries. You'd see all the brand names that you're used to seeing. Some of the products would be on sale and some of them would not. But in either case, you would be able to pick up whatever products you need. You'd go to the checkout counter, and quite simply, you could pay in cash, check, or credit card. Now, I'm going to use an example here and say, what if instead of walking in on the door on the left and checking out with all of your products and getting a receipt, what if, in fact, you walked in on the door on the right? Would you see the same inside of the store? Of course you would. Would you see the same products displayed? Yeah. Would the same items be on sale? And when you check out, would you check out with cash, check, or credit card? Of course you would. But what if, just because you went in on the door on the right, they gave you your receipt, but they also gave you cash back on everything you purchased while in the store? Well, let me ask you a question. Would you walk in the door on the left, or would you walk in the door on the right? Well, I just used a brick and mortar example for what I'm going to show you, the door on the left and the door on the right for all of your online shopping. In other words, how would you like to get an average of 7 to 14% cash back on almost every purchase of every item you do every day? By this, I mean that you could continue to buy the products that you have always bought with the brand names that you've always trusted and from the stores, retailers, or companies that you've always bought from. The only difference on this online shopping experience is you now get 7 to 14% cash back on all of those purchases. Welcome to the world of Dubli. This is one of the fastest growing companies in business today. And you're probably going to wonder by the time I'm done here is how come I haven't heard of this before? Well, because the resurgence in the United States has just come about in the past 30 days. But before you can get a company that can give you cash back on almost everything you purchase, on all the brand names in the stores you're used to, and I'm going to show you not only that as a customer experience, but how you could become an affiliate or a business partner with Dubli and get a commission on every product that all of your referrals do when they do their shopping, and their referrals and their referrals. You got to first know there's a pretty good-sized company behind this, and there is. Founded in 2003, our worldwide headquarters are located in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Our European headquarters are located in Berlin, Germany. And our Asia, Middle East headquarters are located in Dubai of the United Arab Emirates. We already have millions and millions of customers. And we're already doing business in over 200 countries. Now, I'm not going to bore you with the business background of all of our board of directors and managers, but let's just do one. That first person you see there, Blas Moros, well, he's the chairman of the board at Dubli. He's also was the number 5 person at Microsoft. So we're talking about we've garnered the talent of some of the best and the brightest around the globe. And we are publicly traded. There's nothing hidden about what we do. We are an over-the-counter stock, and this coming spring, we're looking to be up on the NASDAQ exchange. When I told you you continue to use what you've always used before, how would you like to get paid to use your cell phone? Even if it's AT&T that you like the best. If you like T-Mobile better, okay, no problem. How about Verizon? Sure, we'll pay you to use a Verizon telephone. Vonage, it doesn't matter. I said, we'll pay you to travel. Yeah, but you say, I always book my travel on Orbitz or Priceline or Travelocity. No, that you continue to shop where you've always shopped and buy what you always bought. The only difference is cash back. Cash back when you rent cars from Hervis or Avis or Budget. You stay at Best Western. You stay at Motel 6. You use Hotels.com. It just flat out doesn't matter. We are going to show you how you get paid to travel in cash back, 7 to 14% on just about everything you purchase every day, even if you just go shopping, like Walmart or Groupon, Bed Bath & Beyond, Staples, Macy's, Zales, Bowflex, Walgreens, Best Buy, Target, Nike, and the list goes on and on and on. Thousands of retailers, many, many tens of thousands of products. And I'm going to show you how you not only get 7 to 10% cash back on your own shopping, but by referring others and giving them the same good deal that you got, not changing their buying habits at all, you get a commission on everything they buy in all these stores, the places they travel, and the cell phones they use, and their referrals and their referrals. So how does this work? How could this be made easy? When you become a member of Dubli, and by the way, a membership, there are 2 ways you could become a member. One is say, I want to be a member. That's it. It's free. No cost whatsoever. And you'll get cash back on every purchase. Now, if you want the higher cash back, the 7 to 14% cash back, then the membership is about the same as joining Sam's Club. It's $99 a year. And what we do immediately is we give you an application or an app to download onto your computer. Because when we're shopping online, what do? We go right to the retailer, or sometimes we Google a product to find the best deal. Well, I'm going to show you how I use my app. I went into Google. I wanted a 50-inch TV. Okay, so I saw that I put in 50-inch TV, and one of the first sites to come up is probably what you would expect, Best Buy. So I could click on the link here, bestbuy.com. Now, that would be the same as going in the left door to that store. Remember that example with Target? Okay, so I go in the left door, and I'm inside the store. Here I am. I'm in Best Buy. And there is my 50-inch TV, a Vizio, and it's on sale, $569. So all I need to do is tell them that's the product I want, add it to my cart, and I will get a receipt when I purchase it. Now, the other thing I could do is I could look here and say, wow, that's something I haven't seen on my computer on Google searches before. It's got a little link above the Best Buy link that says 7% cash back. What happens if I click that? Well, then I still go to Best Buy, but I'm going in the door on the right. You see, it's the same store, and there's my Vizio 50-inch TV, and it's the same sale price, $569. The only difference here is that I'm going to get 7% cash back because I went in on the door on the right. I'll get my receipt and my cash back, and you know what? Most purchases at Best Buy, if I wanted to, I could wait for them to deliver it, or I could go down to the store and pick it up. It's up to me. Now, it's not just Best Buy. Remember, I said it's thousands and thousands of retailers and tens of thousands of products. Suppose I want to travel. Hey, folks, I'm not changing my habits. I always use Travelocity and Expedia, and sometimes I use Priceline. Well, on my travel search, I found out I could continue to do what I've always done, but now I could get 7.5 to 8% cash back. I need office supplies. Hey, I always go to Staples. Not always. Sometimes I go to Walmart. Okay, I've been known to go to Office Max, but I've always gone in the left door. Now I could go in the right door. Quill.com, it doesn't matter. 7% cash back. Me as a consumer, I could either do it free or I could upgrade to the $99 best or VIP membership. Do you think anybody might buy groceries this week? Well, do it at Walmart.com and it's 7% cash back. See, it doesn't matter whether you buy a box of Cheerios or a riding lawnmower at Home Depot. We're talking 7 to 14% cash back. Your suits? Well, at Blue Fly, it's 10% cash back. Macy's will give you 8% cash back. And what is that membership? Well, for just a few percent cash back, it's free. For 7 to 14% cash back, it's $99 a year. And you know what? You get a lot more than just cash back. It includes your VIP membership, international sports and entertainment ticket availability, airport lounge access programs, free international cell phone roaming and international golf card, members-only concierge club, and access to a variety of luxurious resorts around the world. Now, I'm going to give you the customer experience. You see, when you're a customer and a free customer is good, VIP is even better. What do we do when we get a good deal? We tell somebody about it, right? And what do they pay us? Nothing. Well, we're going to do this a little bit differently. You see, when you become a VIP member with Dubli and you want to tell somebody, now remember, you're a customer. You've got nothing to do with our business model. We're going to send you 20 bucks. 5 referrals, and your membership is absolutely free. You want to refer 5, 6, 8, 10, 12 people, it doesn't matter. $20 for every referral just because you're a customer. But what if you want to be part of our business model? Boy, that's going to get a lot more lucrative. I have friends in this company that have made in excess of $10,000 in the first month. In fact, a lot more than that. But let's take a look at the business model. The Costco and Sam's Club business model, I think it's pretty close to that one, only on steroids. You see, we've all shopped or heard of Costco or Sam's Club. You see, they've got 64 million members of Costco, and they've got 47 million members of Sam's Club. How did they get all of those members? And what do they give you special? The products you buy at Costco and Sam's Club are the same products you could buy online or at any other store. In fact, you might even have to drive further to get to Sam's Club or Costco, and yet you had to pay for the right to shop there. $50 to $100 to join Costco and $45 and up to join Sam's Club. Why would you pay for the right to shop at some place where they got the same products as anybody else? Except that you have to buy them in mass quantities because they gave you a good deal on it. That's why they did it. And how did they get all of those members? You see, over 100 million members, and they don't do any advertising. Wow, what a neat trick that was. It was all word of mouth. You see, you probably went over to a friend's house. He was having a barbecue, brand new gas grill. He said, hey, that's neat, neat gas grill. Where'd you get that? He said, I got it at Sam's Club. Got a good deal. Got it for X amount of money. And you might say, you know what? I pass a Sam's Club on the way to work. I ought to stop in and see what they have there. You stop in, you find out it costs you $50, $100 to join. You join. They didn't ask you who referred you. They didn't give your next-door neighbor any of that sign-up money, did they? And when you buy your gas grill, they kept all of the profit. Well, that's where our model goes on steroids. You see, they don't pay referral fees. As a matter of fact, they don't pay any commissions on products that are sold as a result of a referral. We pay a commission on the membership. Well, first of all, we have a free membership. They don't. We have an upgraded membership that we pay a commission on. They don't. Whether it's free or whether it's upgraded, we pay a commission on every product of every referral that you have. And their referrals forever. Now, do they have cash back? Actually, at Sam's Club, if you pay with a Discover card, they will give you 2% cash back. But guess what, folks? Sam's Club is a member of Dubli. That's right. You could shop Sam's Club online, not drive across town. And if you pay with your Discover card, you could get 2% cash back on top of our 7% cash back. This is a deal on top of a deal on top of a deal. And we're not limited to, 2 locations in town and a limited product line. We're worldwide in every retailer that you could imagine. So, what kind of stores again? Paid to shop? Hey, do they have all of these products at Sam's Club or Costco? No, they don't. HBO, Jared, Bowflex, Disney Store, Overstock.com, Marriott, Macy's, Staple, Groupon. The other day, by the way, I was going out to dinner, and I knew that the restaurant I had advertised with Groupon. So I went in and I just went to www.groupon.com. Didn't think anything of it. I just wanted to get my 2-for-1 dinner. And sure enough, there was a 7% link above Groupon.com. So I went and got my 2-for-1 dinner and 7% cash back. I didn't know they were a member at the time. I forgot all about it. But my computer, when I went to Groupon.com, whether I did a Google search or I went right to the website, that little Dubli app is going to tell you, hey, you can save here, and that's exactly what I did. So now let's talk a little bit about ways to make money from the business side. We got 3 ways: customer acquisition program. I showed you a little bit of that, but boy, it gets a lot better when you see what it's really all about. Partner acquisition program. This is where I'm going to show you how you get 100, 1,000, 100,000 customers at a time. And then finally, I'm going to show you agency development. Let's go to that customer acquisition. You already know that if you're a customer with Dubli, then and you refer another customer, if you're a VIP customer, we'll pay you $20. Well, that's the customer thing. I want to talk to you about being a business partner. If you're a business partner, not only will you get $20 when you refer a customer, but we'll give you another $25. So we're going to give you $45 because you're a business associate with us. You're an affiliate. But what about all those people who got the $20 and it goes viral? They just tell other people who tell other people who tell other people. Well, they get the $20, but you get the other $25. All of your customers' customers and their customers are treated as if they're front line to you. And not only do you get the other $25, but you get a commission on every product out of every store they ever buy. There's a commissionable value on everything from a box of Cheerios to a riding lawnmower. And computers, by the way, Apple is part of Dubli. So you got your 20 plus 25 or $45 for customer acquisition plus a percentage of everything that they buy. But let's talk about partner acquisitions. Wow, this is big. Now watch this. Do you think people who own retail outlets would like to have a customer loyalty program where people would get extra value because they came into your car dealership, your shoe shop, your coffee shop, or whatever? And how would you like a way to give a great deal to your customers, and when they exercise that great deal you gave them, you get paid? In other words, monetize your consumer or customer base even when they're not in your store anymore. Let me give you an example. Suppose you knew somebody who owned Tom's Coffee Shop, coffee and donuts. Well, great. How would Tom like to give away free memberships to Dubli? But I don't mean Dubli. I mean he gives away free memberships to Tom's Coffee Shop shopping experience. That's right. In other words, for a nominal fee, we will customize the site for those for-profit companies, and now it's Tom's Coffee Shop free shopping. The same app, the same everything, only now it's showing his logo. It's customized to him. So he gives out with his check for the coffee and donuts a free membership. You know what? Some of those members are going to upgrade to the VIP. He gets paid for that. Some of those members, whether they keep it free or pay for the upgrade, he gets paid on everything they shop. He only sold them coffee and donuts, but he gets a commission on their Caribbean cruise. He gets a commission on their monthly cell phone bill. He gets a commission when they get Nike shoes. I mean, is that ludicrous or what? We're talking, we got millions of customers already. We're not new. We're in 200 countries, and we're doing it In fact, we had a few people at our recent convention get up. They got 200,000 customers last year between two of these types of businesses. Now, that could be, well, first of all, let me do one more thing here. I told you there's a little bit of a fee to get that started. Well, if it's a nonprofit organization, there's no fee. It's free. We already have the American Red Cross and the World Health Organization and UNICEF and Feeding America, and the company didn't get them. Just, affiliates like you and I did that. But that's not the big story. The big story is, how about the PTAs, the soccer clubs, the Boy Scouts, all of these organizations that have fundraisers, St. John's Church, churches and civic organizations, synagogues, whatever. Instead of sending the kids out selling $5 candy bars, why not hand out free memberships to Dubli? And not only do the parents of the PTA get a great deal as they shop online now, they get cash back, but cash for every purchase goes into the coffers of the nonprofit. Now, you referred them, it goes into your coffers too. And if it was referred by a member of your team, a referral of a referral of a referral, you get a piece of that action too. You see what I mean when I say pick up 100, 1,000, or 100,000 customers at a time? Let me show you what 100,000 customers does, whether it's for-profit or nonprofit. And this is a nonprofit now that's monetizing their database. If 100,000 customers came in over a year, we already know how many will upgrade on average. About 45% will stay where they're at, and the other 55% will upgrade. Well, guess what? You get a commission on those that upgrade to VIP. It's not too bad. But whether they stay free or upgrade, they download that app anytime they're on the computer. Any website that comes up that's part of Dubli, which is almost all of them, and any Google search is going to show where they could get money back, cash back, for shopping and doing what they were going to do. They're going to continue to do that and get that, and a percentage of those sales comes back to that nonprofit or that business. On 100,000 customers, they could be looking at $9.3 million extra. You think that might get their attention? Do you think you would like to be the sponsor of that nonprofit, or would you like it to be a member of your organization if you build an agency? And that brings us to the third point. You may not know the boys clubs or the PTAs or the soccer clubs or whatever, but you think somebody you know knows them, or somebody they know? We're 6 degrees of separation from everybody on the planet. And so if you decide to build a team, you could just do this all yourself, and that's no problem at all. Become a team member. But if you want to allow other people to become a team member and show them what you're doing by bringing them on a webinar like this, well, then we'll promote you when you find 3 people to team leader. You see, as a team member, you're getting 5% of the upgrades and 5% of all the commissionable value of the product sold. But as a team leader, you get 10% on all your personal production, but you get a 5% override on all those team members. Now, what if those team members go out and duplicate and do what you're doing? They each find 3 who become team members. They become team leaders. Therefore, you become a team coordinator. At this point, we give you another raise. You got 15% on upgrades and products on your own personal efforts, and now you either get 5 or 10% override on that team that you're building. Help them to do what you did, become a team coordinator, you're a sales director. That's now you're upgraded to 20%. That's 20% on your personal production and 5, 10, or 15% override on all of the products and all of the upgrades. And let's take it another step and help 2 more, groups to the level of sales director. You're a vice president. 25% on personal production, 5, 10, 15, or 20 on overrides on your entire team. Now remember, that's their customers, their referrals, their customers, their products, their partners, the partners, etc. We're starting to talk some really, really big numbers here. And one more step, help those VPs or those sales directors become VP. We'll put you at the top of the plan. SVP, 27.5%. And that is big bucks, folks. So you could either just refer customers, you could get partners in the program, or you can build a team, or you could do all 3. But how would you ever keep track of all of that? We're going to give you a back office. And that back office is going to show all of your purchases and all of your cash back. And then it's going to show all of your team and all of their purchases and all of their cash back and your commission. And it's going to show all of the partners, profit and nonprofit, and all of their customers and everything that they do, all over 200 countries. You say you don't know anybody overseas. Well, it doesn't matter. You got a friend, they got somebody in the military in Germany who has a friend who's in the military in Japan, and sure enough, you got an international business, and it's all being tracked right there in your home lot or home station there. So how do you get paid? Well, at the end of the month, we just put the money where you want it. You want it on our MasterCard? We'll put it there. You want it sent to PayPal? We'll give it to PayPal. You want it into your personal bank account? We'll wire transfer it there. Besides that, our business system, you got a state-of-the-art network website, Dubli Mobile, and the Dubli Academy teaches you exactly what to do to build your business. Dubli TV keeps you updated. And by the way, you said you never heard of this before. Well, you're going to pretty quickly here because we just were on Fox Business News. The chairman of the board, our CEO, was interviewed by Terry Bradshaw on Fox Business News. It's going to be on 50 or 60 affiliates before the end of the year. Next month, we've got Donald Trump Jr. interviewing him also on Bloomberg News. That's going to be across the nation. Then CNN is going to pick it up on their airport station. So, you know, you may not have heard about it yet, but you're going to hear about it big time. Now, the question is, when you do, when your friends and everybody you know hears about it, will it be from you, where you get the referral commissions, or will it be from somebody else? In fact, I'm going to show you in a moment here how in the next 30 days you could position yourself to have people you never knew be part of your organization. That's right. So let's talk. What does it cost to become on the business side with Dubli? We already know the customer side, free or $99, your choice. On the business side, it's a $99 licensing fee and a business pack for $495. What do you get in the business pack? You get 5 one-year VIP memberships. That's 1 for you that you wanted anyway, and that's 4 to sell. Then you got your money back, basically. And you got a business that's going. Now, if you like the idea of getting these for-profit and non-profit partners in, that requires going through, you know, being a certain level in the marketing plan and going through a training and paying for the certification. Or you could come in on what's known as our TLA package. That's Team Leader Accelerator Package. That's the rank that you'll need in order to do it. So you're starting at that rank. You're starting up the commission structure. You're not starting at the bottom. And that it includes that $1,000 certification to be able to sell the partner programs. Plus, you get 15 VIP memberships. You sell those, that's $1,500. And you get 100 trial VIP memberships. That means you hand these out to like candy to people. And they just activate it. It's free, the top membership, for 30 days to try. After they try it, and they say, my gosh, this is a no-brainer, and they say, I'll take it. Let me pay for the rest of the year. You just made $45 on each of those 100. So you'll want to make up your decision on which way you want to come in. Now, as far as our top earners, a lot of companies give a nice vacation to people who do well in business for them and bring in a lot of sales. Unfortunately, we don't. Now, we don't give away vacations. Sorry. What we give away is vacation homes. That's right. We bought a large chunk of the North Island of Grand Cayman next to Millionaires Row, and we are now building vacation villas. We don't give you a timeshare. We don't give you a week. You make the top level within 2.5 years in this company, and we're going to give you the villa at the Dubli Golf and Beach Resort. No loans, deed of trust, you've got it. We give away the vacation home, not the week's vacation. So how do you get started? It's pretty easy. You get with the individual who invited you on to today's call. And they'll give you their website, which is www.dublinetwork.com/their number. You go there and you click the Join Now button, and it'll take you all of about 4 minutes to fill out the information there. And you are a partner with Dubli, and you're on your way to what can be some real financial freedom. But really, what level should you start your business at? Should you start it at the team member, or should you start it at the team leader accelerator? Well, actually, we've got a short video. It's about 8 minutes long, and it will go through all of what you need to know in order to make an informed decision at which level you would want to go in. Now, why is today more important than tomorrow or the next day or the next day? Well, there's a couple of things. You see, on 1 November, we're going to add some things to the compensation structure, and it's called a binary. That's going to be added in addition to what we're doing already. And so that the individuals who are already in are going to be recycled into 2 lines from the company. Some of them, depending on your rank, what you do in October may end up in your organization. And if you hit a certain rank during the month of October, you'll be able to put people which is most advantageous to you within your organization. And during the month of October, leading up to that, the CEO of Dubli is coming into the United States, and he's going to be in several cities. And this is where you could get your best and brightest in front of the top management of this company. Do you know anybody in Dallas? October 6th. Keep that in mind. Do you know anybody in Miami or Fort Lauderdale? Going to be there October 10th. Do you know anyone in the Virginia Beach area? Well, October 12th is going to do that. Washington, D.C., October 13th. How about up in New York? Yeah, October 14th. St. Louis, the middle of the country, we're going to hit there October 16th. San Diego, well, you don't want to miss that. Southern California, you got it on October the 18th. And then Orange County, California on the 19th of October. Las Vegas, Nevada on the 21st of October. Seattle on the 22nd of October. Salt Lake City on the 24th of October. This is going to be, if you need to copy down any of those dates or cities, go ahead. This is going to be an unbelievable tour. This company is going to spike in momentum during the month of October, and you get to ride in front of that wave. So you don't want to miss out on the amazing opportunity of the Dubli network. You want to start building your business today, and would be happy to help you out. You see, we're going to do this webinar every day at 3 p.m. Pacific time, which is 6 p.m. on the West Coast, to help you build your business. Your job right now is to talk to people and get them on this webinar tomorrow at 3 p.m. Let's kick off and make October the basis of your business that will provide for you and your family for generations to come. I mean, who's going to change the way they shop, and who would like to shop and get 7 to 14% cash back? We look forward to working with you. Please get back with the individual who invited you, and let them help you get started today. Thanks, and have a great day. Bye-bye now.